Morning everyone, how are you? Hope you're fine and everything is running smoothly with you. Our lesson today for grade 4 entitled Prepositions and Prepositional Phrase. But first of all, we have to know what are prepositions. Prepositions are the words that link between the noun or the pronoun in a sentence with the rest of the sentence. It works as a bridge to connect between two parts, and it must precede the noun or the pronoun. It must come before the noun or the pronoun in a sentence. As we see here, prepositions are words that we use before nouns or pronouns to show their relationship with other words in a sentence. And in the first example, I am sitting on a chair. Where is the preposition here? The preposition is on, excellent, and it's preceded the noun. Second example, I am walking to her. Where is the preposition here? Preposition is to, excellent, and it's preceded the pronoun. If I asked you, why do we use prepositions? I use prepositions to indicate or show location, direction, or time. So let's start with the first kind of prepositions. Prepositions of location, like on, in, under, in front of, among, between, and also against. They are used to indicate the locations or positions of the objects. Like here, when we describe the first pictures, we will see that the apple is on the table or the apple is under the table. The boy is in front of his friend. The boy walks or stands against the wall. Here the boy moves inside his home. I use against to refers the meaning of next to and touching on a bright surface for support. As we see in the first example, the boy is leaning against the wall, or I'm leaning against the whiteboard, or don't lean against the wall, it's just being painted. Here also, between and among means prepositions that refers to locations, and also besides and behind. Prepositions of directions like to, from, into, along, over, through, across, and around, they are used to show directions of movement to and from a fixed point. Like here when he say, I'm walking to school, where the preposition is to and it shows the directions of my movement. Like here when you say Richard came into the room, preposition here is into. Well done. Into I use it to show motions or a movement, like here when he say the cat jumped into the box, the ball fell into the river, she poured some boiling water into the teapot, the man threw rubbish into the river. She has returned from town. We walked along the row of houses. Here, where is the preposition in the previous example? Yes, excellent, from. And here, the preposition here is along. The boys ran across the road. Where is the preposition? Cross. Well done. They are running around the tree. Around is the preposition. The tin jumped over the fence. Over is the prepositions. The bird flew in through the window. Also, where is the preposition here? It will be through. Also, I have some preposition that refers to time when you did it, like by, for, before, after, since, at, and during. They are used to show when things happen. After we know what are prepositions, you have to know what is the prepositional phrase. Phrase merely means a sentence, and the sentence consists of more than one word. Exactly like the prepositional phrase, it consists of more than one word. but the prepositional phrase start with or begin with the preposition and end with the object or the noun. Like here in the first example when he say, I choose a book from the library. I told you to identify the prepositional phrase, search for or look for where is the preposition firstly. Preposition here is what? Is from, excellent. Where is the object? Where is the noun that preceded the preposition? Library, excellent. So where is the prepositional phrase? From the library. So the correct answer would be from the library. Well done. Second example. We went fishing by the lake. We went fishing by the lake. Where is the prepositional phrase here? I'll ask myself, where is the preposition? Where is the preposition here? Yes, thumb up. By is the prepositions. And so the prepositional phrase will start with by until I reach to the noun or the object that followed the preposition. So lake is what? Lake is the object, and the prepositional phrase will be by the lake. By the lake. Excellent. So the answer here, it will be by the preposition, by the lake, the prepositional phrase, lake is the object. The words in a sentence are weird. The words in the sentence are weird. Where is the prepositional phrase here? I will search where is the preposition. Excellent. N is the preposition. And I told you, start with the preposition until you reach to the noun or the object. So the prepositional phrase, it will be in the sentence. But what about are weird? Are weird is verb and an adjective. Okay? It doesn't matter. I will concentrate on here where is the prepositional phrase. You will ask me, can the prepositional phrase come in the middle in the sentence? In the middle of the sentence? Yes, sure. It can be, and also it can be at the beginning of the sentence. Okay? So in the sentence only it will be the prepositional phrase. In itself it will be the preposition, and the object will be the sentence. The noun that followed the preposition. Okay, so here is the answer. In the sentence is the prepositional phrase, sentence is the object, and is the preposition. Now we finished our lesson. Hope you grasp, understand very well what is the difference between prepositional phrase and what is the object and what is the preposition. And I told you prepositional phrases start with the preposition until I reach to the noun or the object. Your classwork will be page 368, 370, and also 380. Here in the first page, you will write the prepositional phrase in each sentence, and you will underline the preposition and circle the object of preposition. Can you jump across that gully? Where is the prepositional phrase here? Yes, excellent. Across that gully. Where is the preposition? Across. Where is the object? Gully. Well done. Don't trip over a rock. What is the prepositional phrase? Over a rock. This is the prepositional phrase. Where is the preposition only? Over. Where is the object? Rock. Gravity on the moon is very weak. What is the prepositional phrase here? On the moon. Well done. What is the preposition on? Where is the object? Moon. At night the temperature here is very cold. Look here. The prepositional phrase come in the middle of the sentence in example 3, and in example 4 it comes at the beginning of a sentence. At night the temperature here is very cold. Where is the prepositional phrase? At night. Where is the preposition at? Where is the object? Night. Okay, here in the second example you will circle the correct answers in the following question, And the last page here, you will write the prepositional phrase in each sentence, underline the preposition, circle the object of each one. Okay, clear? And about the first 2 pages, I will send you the answers on WhatsApp group, inshallah. Have a nice day for all of you. Miss you all, and goodbye, girls. See you soon, inshallah.